G'day guys, welcome back to Wombat Gaming. Today I'm going to be showing you every animal location there is in Oncehuman in the new Way of Winter scenario. This is for the starter areas, so this may change. We're looking at these two because we haven't been able to access the other areas just yet, so we're looking at just these two. Now if you don't know already, hides are pretty important. Meat is too, but the hides are very important when you're making armor and things like that. To keep you alive on this map. So we're going to start off with the very first one is seals. They're found in a couple of locations on the map, but I found the absolute best location is here because we have a teleporter and we can actually just switch worlds and refresh this location. And as you can see, there are seals everywhere. I do feel bad about killing them. These guys give you seal skin and a beast meat. You can see that there. But literally, I come in here and there's one up there. There's another one, another one, another one. You got there's 7 or 8, and there's more if you follow the bank around here, but you just have to come here. If you're 7 or 8, come back to the teleporter and refresh and you are done. And so that's seal meat. Also, as you can see in the distance over here, these guys are pretty much everywhere though. We've got reindeers, which I feel just as bad about killing as well. This isn't the best location for reindeer, but I think you'll find that reindeer is pretty much found everywhere. And they give you reindeer hide and they give you the reindeer meat. So we'll show you where a better location is for the reindeer now, just if you are looking for larger quantities. So let's head there now. Now the best location for reindeer I've found is actually pretty easy. It's right near the starting area of this particular ice house camp, and just around the outsides of this on the hills here. There are literally dozens of these guys. Get another one just to show you. Another one down here. Like I said, these guys will give you the reindeer hide and then deer meat. So we'll head off to another location now. All right, guys, we're at our next location. This one is a great location again because it's got this teleportation tower. So if you want to farm this particular animal, well, actually there's 2 here that spawn very regularly. So this is a really good location for boar and wild buffalo. As you can see, we've got the boar here. I'll take out a few of these. And if you wander a bit further down along this embankment here, you're going to find there is buffalo as well. You can see over here. So what we'll do is we'll just cover up this boar to show you what they get. Essentially, boar is going to get you rawhide and pork. So nothing too exciting. But if you are looking to tame some boar here, I found that when I spawn in here too, I don't know if you noticed, I've lost them again. There is a white one here and a different colored one. So, but we've got these buffalo over here as well. And we'll show you what they get. They give you cow hide and beef. And there are plenty of wild buffalo along this ridge. I'll show you where we are, and milk as well. So that's another extra thing that you're going to get from the buffalo. But if you just run up and down this road here, there are a couple of houses here at the moment, but you'll find there's plenty of buffalo here. Now this location is at this Frost North teleportation tower. And the location for that is on the west side of the map at minus 2152. 6384. So you can just refresh this area and you'll get plenty of buffalo. But if you just head up that way to your left of the tower, come down here, you'll find just in that area, just in there are like 5 or 6 buffalo, sometimes even 8 spawning in there. So quite a few buffalo in this area, which is pretty good because you get those extra ingredients like the milk as well. All right, well, off to our next animals. Guys, we are at the next location. There are 3 animals at this location, and it's the absolute best location, I believe, for all 3. We've got eagles, we've got ravens, and we've got rabbits. Now, the reason why this area is so good is it's just so open. Right now, unfortunately, it is a little bit foggy and dark, so that's probably the only thing you're going to have to contend with. But essentially, you can just bring out your sniper rifle and you can see them just on the ground. So ravens are generally on either in the air or on the ground, and the same with eagles. I'll show you on the map where we are so you can get an idea of where this location is. We are just over to the west side of the map at the Forge teleportation tower. So it's just down the left here. You can see the Frost Forge here. So all along this embankment here is where we're going to find these animals, and we'll show you what they sort of hides. And well, actually the birds give you feathers, and the rabbits, we're just going to try and find some, and we'll get them now. So we'll just have a bit of a scout around. So I can hear a raven somewhere. We just missed him. So they're better to get when they're on the ground. They tend to do stop flying at one point, but we just got to... All right, first we'll get the eagle. There's an eagle there. So the eagles tend to be very rare, actually, along here. I generally find one or two, but this particular location right here, where my base is really good. I always get one respawning here. Now the eagle is going to give you the feather and poultry meat. So that's that one. And we'll see if we can find a crow. Now the crows generally are back this way a little bit further. And I find is if you run back and forward, you can just refresh this. All right, we've run a little bit further along. We've found a raven over here. So let's get this guy. And there's a rabbit as well. Now the rabbits do spawn around here, not in massive quantities like in the first scenario, but we've got an extra we just got an extra feather and poultry there, and the rabbits, obviously they're just giving us the rabbit fur and rabbit meat. But this location, as I said, is perfect because it's just so open. I mean, you can just see everything. Now, if you do get too close, the ravens will stay on the ground, and same with the eagles. But if you do get too close to them, they will fly up into the air. So just bear that in mind. So it is better to just pull out your sniper rifle if you do see something in the distance or you do hear them. I haven't heard the eagles so much, but the ravens do give off a pretty loud squawking sound, so they're pretty easy to hear. But this is absolutely the best location, and again, I'll just show you where we are on the map, just to the west of the Frost Forge teleporter, or basically Frost Forge itself in this area here. As a rough location marker, I guess you could say minus 2543 and then 5315. So I hope that helped, guys. All right, we're going to head off to the next animal now. All right, guys, the next location, we are at the Wishland East, which is approximately here. This is get rid of this marker. This is where we actually are at the moment, Wishland East. We're approximately here, which is 2549, 5828, and this is where we're going to find cappies. You can see them running around all over the place over here. So these guys are tameable too. So I'll just kill one and just show you what sort of stuff you get out of them. So Cappy's going to give you beast meat and rawhide. So it's pretty much really just for taming these guys. All right, well, while we're in Westland, I'm going to show you a bunch more other animal locations. There's quite a few in this particular spot. So let's get over there and I'll show you now. All right, guys, we are at the next location. This has got quite a few animals here. We've got corrupted bears. I think we even have a normal bear at this location over there. And we also have wolf. So there's quite a few, yeah, there you go, wolves in here as well. So we're still in Wishland East. So I'll show you on the map where we are precisely. We are roughly at 2545, 5660. So let's take a look and find out what sort of stuff this will give us. All right, we've cleared out the area, so we'll just check out we'll get this weapons crate while we're here. So we have a normal eclipse bear, and this guy is going to give us bear skin and a bear meat. All right, we are going to just check out the other ones now. So we have the corrupted wolf. That gives us wolf skin and beast meat. And then we have corrupted bear as well here. Quite a few, as you can see. It gives us bear skin and bear meat. All right, we've got a few other animals in this location too. I'm going to show you where they are now as well. Okay, guys, we are at the next location. Now we are looking for flamingos. Now, this particular spot here, generally there's quite a few in this area, but there's someone running around killing everything at the moment. So I think he's killed my flamingos. So, yeah, they're usually sitting up on here, but this location is at the same place. We're at Wishland East still, and we're approximately 2552, 5598. Now they got a pretty quick respawn on them anyway, so I did notice there's one down there. Someone's already just killed it, so I'm going to fly down and just grab it. So, and these guys are going to give us feathers and a poultry meat. These guys are also tameable, so keep that in mind as well, but usually there's quite a few of them in this area. Right, I'll quickly show you a live one just so you can see that they are actually here in the area that I pointed out. I just hung around a little while and they spawned, and as you can see, they are tameable. Let's head off to the next location now, and I'll show you where we can get crocodiles from. Okay, the first location for crocodiles is pretty close to where we were already. As you can see, there's one running around this little forecourt area. These guys are tameable on this map as well. And they give you crocodile hide and crocodile meat. But there is a better location in this one where there are a number of crocodiles. I will show you that now. But firstly, I'll just show you where that location is, because I don't want to forget to do that for you guys. We are just here. This is 2462 and 5688, thereabouts. And you can see we're in this kind of area here where the blue lights are. We were over that way where the flamingos were at the time, so just so you can have a bit of a reference of where they are. All right, we'll head off to the main location for the crocodiles now. Right, guys, we are pretty close to the first crocodile that we killed. We're in this building here. You can see the giant Mr. Wish just here. So this location is very, very close to where we were before. You can see we're just down, basically just down the stairs from where that single crocodile was. Now we go through here. I'll show you this one because it's a little bit trickier to find. In fact, the first time I ran through Wishland, I actually missed this room completely. So I came all the way down here. And when you jump into this room here, you want to hang left over here. Lots of things to do in here, but you can find in here there are a heap of crocodiles. Four to be exact. So there you go. So 4 more corrupted eclipse crocodiles, I should say. And as I said, they give you the meat, the beast hide, and the crocodile meat, sorry, and crocodile hide. All right, there we go. And we're going to head off to another location now for another animal. Okay, guys, we have another location at Wishland East. This one's going to have squirrels and goats in it. Now, the squirrels can be found in the ground in this area. There's one there. Now, these guys will only give you just the raw meat. They don't give you actually any fur or anything, so not really worth killing them if you're after meat. But the goats are in this area here, and they are tameable. So I'll just show you what one of those looks like. So we have a female goat here as well. So it's giving you wool and goat meat. So that's pretty good as well. So this area is located towards the south of the Wishland East. There's a bridge that you need to cross from the main area over here. I'll show you. It's a little bit tricky to find sometimes, but you can see this is the bridge that you need to take to get across this little section. It's basically it comes across from the area that we showed you where all the wolves were and the bears were, the other part of the zoo, and it's just this kind of like a little area in here. There's basically heaps of rams in here. So, and they, like I said, give you that wool and goat's meat. So it's another one over here. Now, the more of these that you kill too, guys, just to let you know, the greater chance of getting one of those rarer types of leathers as well from the animals that we've been killing. I managed to get a couple of rare leathers yesterday from killing buffalo, so it's just a matter of just killing as many as you can to get those rare ones. All right, we're going to head off to another location now. Right, guys, we are at another location. This one is for the leopard. These are pretty rare on this map, I believe, so far in these two sections. So we're on a cliff here above the Wishland area. You can see down here, we're kind of in between maybe two sections off to the right. Let's have a look. You can see on the map here. Let's get rid of this marker here. So up on this little area, now there are some stairs that run through the map. You can come up through the stairs over in that location. They kind of come down from in there, and then you run around and then you drive up through these stairs, or you can come down from the top, obviously, of Wishland itself. But we have the leopard in this location, and this location on the map is going to be, let's mark it for you, 2288 5720. And they don't, unfortunately, they're just tameable as like normal, but they don't actually give you much, I don't think, this time rounds. So as you see, we got some rawhide, and we got some meat from that, so the beast meat. So just normal rawhide. So pretty much the leopard's just for taming, to be honest. And you can get the rawhide from many other places. So okay, we're off to the next one now. Okay guys, the last location for the last animals that I could find on the map is going to be here. Now let me know if you found any other animals that I haven't put in the list. It'd be great to know. I do believe someone has said that there were foxes on the map, but I haven't been able to find them, and I haven't been able to find anything from anybody else talking about foxes. So please let me know if you do find them. But the location here is going to be at 2120, 2822. It's the far east, I guess, and west of the map. And we have in this area, we just have normal eclipse bears here. You can see we also have bulls in the area as well, and fawn. So the fawn is probably the new animal that we haven't had yet, an eclipse fawn. They give us deer hide, and they give us, let's have a look at deer. Deer meat, so we should be able to, let's get this guy. And there you go, deer hide, deer meat. And you can see there's another bear there. We've got another wolf here. So let's grab this wolf. So it's an eclipse wolf, not a corrupted one. And they give us wolf skin and wolf. Just get rid of those two, and you can see, yeah, as I said, they give wolf skin and beast meat. So anyway, if you found anything else, let me know. But this is another good location. There are some other birds and things in the area as well, but yeah, like I said, if you found other animals or better locations than these, this one is a bit far out of the way, but as you can see, there are just heaps of bears here, and wolves as well. So those fawns, spawn all down this road here. So if you stop at this section here and work your way down, the fawns will also spawn in these areas as well. But thanks again guys, hit that like button and consider subscribing, and I'll see you on the next video.
We'll conquer the virtual, never make